I remember being a young girl, full of insecurities and self-doubt. The world seemed so big and I felt so small. Every glance in the mirror was a reminder of my perceived flaws, and every moment alone on the playground was a testament to my loneliness. I often wondered if I would ever feel comfortable in my own skin, if I would ever find a place where I truly belonged. My mother, with her unwavering love and encouragement, would always remind me of my worth. She had this incredible ability to see the beauty in me that I couldn't see myself. Her hugs were warm and reassuring, and our heart-to-heart conversations at home were my sanctuary. She would tell me stories of her own childhood, of her own struggles and triumphs, and in those moments, I felt a little less alone. "You are enough," she would say, her words a soothing balm to my wounded spirit. Those simple words held so much power. They were a reminder that I didn't need to change to be loved. I was already worthy of love just as I was. Her comforting words and the gentle touch of her hand were my anchors in the stormy seas of adolescence. Her belief in me planted a seed that blossomed into a lifelong journey of self-discovery and acceptance. Just like a flower that blooms with the right care and attention, I began to grow. I started to see glimpses of the confident and content woman I could become. It wasn't an overnight transformation, but rather a gradual process of learning to love and accept myself. For many years, I struggled with the concept of self-love. It was a foreign idea, something that seemed out of reach. I would look at myself in the mirror, conflicted and unsure. I would journal my thoughts, trying to make sense of my feelings, trying to understand why self-love felt so elusive. It was a journey filled with ups and downs, with moments of clarity and moments of doubt. I mistook it for selfishness, a narcissistic pursuit that prioritized one's own needs above others. Social media didn't help. It often made me feel like I was falling short, like I wasn't enough. I would see images of seemingly perfect lives and wonder why mine didn't measure up. I felt overwhelmed, especially in busy places where everyone seemed to have it all together. It took time to realize that self-love wasn't about being perfect. It was about being kind to myself, about recognizing my own worth. But my mother's unwavering faith in me, her ability to see my worth even when I couldn't, taught me a valuable lesson. Self-love is not selfish, it is essential. It is the foundation upon which we build our lives. It is the strength that allows us to face challenges, the light that guides us through dark times. Looking at a photo of my mother and me, I smile, knowing that her love was the seed that grew into my self-acceptance. Her belief in me was the catalyst for my journey, and for that, I am eternally grateful. Self-love is often misconstrued as arrogance or vanity. We are conditioned to believe that putting ourselves first is selfish, that true selflessness lies in neglecting our own needs for the sake of others. However, this couldn't be further from the truth. True self-love is about recognizing our inherent worthiness, embracing our strengths and imperfections with compassion and understanding. It is about treating ourselves with the same kindness and care that we would extend to a loved one. One of the biggest obstacles to self-love is our own inner critic. This inner voice often emerges in moments of vulnerability, casting shadows over our confidence and self-worth. It can be triggered by past experiences, societal pressures, or even the fear of failure. That nagging voice of self-doubt that whispers insidious lies, making us question our abilities and our value. It tells us that we are not good enough, smart enough, or worthy enough. These thoughts can be paralyzing, preventing us from pursuing our dreams and living our lives to the fullest. This voice often tells us we're not good enough, smart enough, or worthy enough. It can be relentless, chipping away at our self-esteem and leaving us feeling inadequate. The more we listen to it, the more power it gains, creating a vicious cycle of negativity and self-doubt. It can be relentless, chipping away at our self-esteem and leaving us feeling inadequate. But it's important to remember that this voice is not the truth. It's a distorted perception of reality, often magnified by our fears and insecurities. Learning to silence this inner critic is crucial to cultivating self-love. This involves recognizing when the voice of doubt is speaking and challenging its validity. Ask yourself, is this thought based on facts or assumptions? More often than not, you'll find that these negative thoughts are unfounded. This involves challenging negative thoughts, replacing them with positive affirmations, and practicing self-compassion. Positive affirmations can be powerful tools in reshaping our mindset. By consistently telling ourselves that we are capable, worthy, and deserving of love, we can begin to shift our internal dialogue. Replacing them with positive positive affirmations, and practicing self-compassion. Self-compassion means treating ourselves with the same kindness and understanding that we would offer to a friend. It means forgiving ourselves for our mistakes and recognizing that we are all works in progress. Remember, you are not your thoughts. You have the power to choose which thoughts to entertain and which to dismiss. By being mindful of our inner dialogue and actively working to change it, we can break free from the grip of self-doubt and embrace a more positive and loving view of ourselves. You have the power to choose which thoughts to entertain and which to dismiss. Embrace the journey of self-love and remember that it's a continuous process. Celebrate your progress no matter how small, and keep moving forward with confidence and grace. Self-care is often misconstrued as an indulgence, a luxury reserved for those with ample time and resources. However, self-care is not selfish. It is an essential aspect of maintaining our physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Self-care can take many forms, from simple acts like taking a warm bath or reading a good book, to more involved practices like meditation, yoga, or therapy. The key is to find what nourishes your soul and make time for it regularly. Setting boundaries is another crucial aspect of self-love. It involves learning to say no to things that drain our energy or compromise our values. It's about prioritizing our own needs and well-being, even if it means disappointing others. Setting boundaries can be challenging, especially if we're accustomed to people-pleasing. However, it is essential for protecting our emotional and mental health. Remember, it is not selfish to prioritize your own needs. It is a sign of self-respect. The power of positive affirmations, rewiring your inner dialogue. Our thoughts have a powerful impact on our emotions and behaviors. If we constantly bombard ourselves with negative self-talk, it's no wonder we struggle to love and accept ourselves. Positive affirmations are a powerful tool for rewiring our inner dialogue. By repeating positive statements about ourselves, we can begin to challenge and reframe negative thought patterns. Over time, these affirmations can help to boost our self-esteem and cultivate a more positive self-image. The importance of a strong support system. Cultivating self-love is not a solitary endeavor. Having a strong support system, whether it's family, friends, or a therapist, can make all the difference. Surrounding ourselves with people who uplift and encourage us, who believe in us even when we doubt ourselves, can provide invaluable support on our journey to self-acceptance. These individuals can offer a listening ear, a shoulder to cry on, and a gentle reminder of our worthiness. Embracing imperfection, the key to authentic self-love. One of the most liberating aspects of self-love is embracing our imperfections. We live in a society that often celebrates perfection, airbrushing away flaws, and setting unrealistic standards. However, true beauty lies in our imperfections. It is in our quirks, our vulnerabilities, and our imperfections that we discover our authentic selves. Embracing our imperfections allows us to let go of the need for external validation and find true acceptance within ourselves. Conclusion. A journey of self-discovery and acceptance. This journey is not a straight path, but a winding road filled with highs and lows, moments of clarity, and times of doubt. It is a deeply personal experience that requires patience, courage, and a willingness to look within. Self-love is not a destination, it is a lifelong journey of self-discovery and acceptance. It involves peeling back the layers of societal expectations and self-imposed limitations to uncover the true essence of who we are. Journaling can be a powerful tool in this process, allowing us to reflect on our thoughts and feelings, and gain insights into our inner world. Hiking and spending time in nature can also provide a sense of peace and perspective, helping us to reconnect with ourselves and the world around us. It is about recognizing our inherent worthiness, embracing our strengths and imperfections, and treating ourselves with the same kindness and compassion that we would extend to a loved one. Smiling at ourselves in the mirror can be a simple yet profound act of self-acceptance. Surrounding ourselves with supportive friends who uplift and encourage us can also play a crucial role in our journey. Practices like yoga and meditation can help us cultivate a deeper connection with our bodies and minds, fostering a sense of inner peace and balance. Remember, you are worthy of love and belonging, just as you are. This worthiness is not something that needs to be earned or proven, it is an inherent part of our being. Embracing this truth can be a transformative experience, allowing us to let go of the need for external validation and find a sense of peace within ourselves. Whether it's through moments of quiet contemplation, the warmth of a friend's embrace, or simply taking a moment to breathe and be present, we can find countless ways to remind ourselves of our worth. Embrace your imperfections, celebrate your strengths, and never stop believing in the power of your own potential. Life is a dance, and each step we take, whether graceful or clumsy, is a part of our unique rhythm. Celebrating our achievements, no matter how small, can boost our confidence and motivate us to keep moving forward. Surrounding ourselves with friends who celebrate our successes and support us through our challenges can make the journey more joyful and fulfilling. The world needs your unique gifts and talents, and it all begins with loving yourself. Whether it's through creative expression like painting or playing music, or through acts of service like volunteering in the community, we all have something valuable to offer. By embracing who we are and sharing our gifts with the world, we can make a positive impact and inspire others to do the same. So take the time to nurture yourself, explore your passions, and let your light shine brightly. The journey of self-discovery and acceptance is a beautiful and ongoing process, and it is one that is worth every step.